Greetings fishermen, today we're having a look through a box of shards, flicker minnows and crankbaits. These ones here work fantastically. Got a really big bib on them. So these things go down to about 30 feet, these ones, depending on what speed you're retrieving. And as you can see, look just like a fish. Got absolutely fantastic action on them. Side to side like that, incredible. I saw them on fishusa.com, which is an American site, so when they had them all on specials, I brought up large. I think I brought in about 48 different baits, and shads and flicker minnows and pros and crankbaits. All of these are proven fish takers. This one here, look at that thing. Good quality hooks and stainless steels on them. You can tune these. You can see how big they are. Different size bibs they need to give different actions. There's such an assortment here. This thing here, I used this down in Lake Ratapico in Taranaki. Just absolutely hammered the perch. This one dives to about 15 feet. Just on a really slow retrieve you can manipulate what it does in the water. But I think it's Ratapico being reasonably dirty because it comes out of the Monganui River that comes down off Mount Taranaki. The gold colour and a bit of dirty water. I've used this at the mouth of the Waitangi too, and had joy on it. Just stunning little things. As you can see, they all look like fish. Again, the shad. Look at the 3D effect in that. These all take fish. I've used this on Rotoiti out of the kayak, targeting the fish at 8 meters, and I put a bit of weight on the front, so about that far up I'll have a bit of weight. Gives you that extra casting ability. And just sink it down, and then a little flicking of the rod tip into the rod tip, and a retrieve and a stop, and another flick, and then whack. You'll get a hit. Sometimes I've noticed with these things, like with the Rapalas, because they've got dual treble hooks on them, sometimes they get hooked up around the line. Trout being predators, they're hit from the back. I take the front treble off. Still get just as many hookups. Look at this thing. Got a very short bib on it, but the bib is bowed. This thing, just the action from this is absolutely incredible. There's only one problem with buying from the States. The shipping is usually pretty expensive. So if you buy in bulk, you'll only get charged one shipping fee, which is what I did. And caught fish on these. Just incredible little things. Razor sharp hooks. This one here I use out of Lake Okereke. Got a long bib on it. And this goes down to about 15 feet. The faster you retrieve, the more it dips and dives. So just as you can fish this in a metre of water, just with a very slow retrieve. Retrieve, stop. Goes down, comes back up. These ones here. Shard Pros. A little flat head on them. You see the flat head there? Makes them dive. These are deadly on the fish out at Ruwhakairu. Catch a lot of fish on this one. Again come in different colours. I think I brought in 17 of these, all different colours. And then we go to our Rapala style lures, but these ones have got ball bearings in them, so they call them rattlers. These ones have got ball bearings in them, so it aids casting, and when it's flicking from side to side, it rattles. There you go. Here's a little Rapala imitation, a minnow. Got a lot of fish on this at Hamarana. With that little wee short stumpy bib, makes it dive deep. So you retrieve 3 or 4 times, it'll dive, let it go, it'll come back up again. If the fish are there, they hammer this. There's a classic wide mouth crank. You can see how long the bib is. This thing it's incredible. Anyway, I haven't seen anybody else using these in Rotorua. I've been using them for 3 years, and they're effective. I fish them out of the kayak over the deep drop-offs, because they all of these ones here go down at different depths, at different speeds. So what I did was I wrote on the top of the box what they do. So the storm wiggles go down 7 to 18 feet, and the Rapala scatter wrap cranks go down 1 to 3. So I know what depth they'll go to, but you can also troll these if you've got a high speed sinking line, the 850 grain super sinker put out by Scientific Anglers, and stick that on some braid, and that will take you down at least 15 feet at 2.5 knots, which is what I troll on the boat at, and that's with the 40 horsepower Evinrude just ticking over on idle, 2.4 knots. Of course, if you've got a little small 4-stroke that can go slower, by all means do it. But the action on these is absolutely incredible. Check out fishusa.com, and if you can buy them on specials, I think these ones here, we're buying them at $2.50, $2.70 for those, the scatter cranks. Most of these have got them all on special, so as I said, I brought in a bulk lot. But anyway, that's another box of tricks. I hope you've enjoyed seeing it, and if you get the chance to buy some, go for it. You can actually buy them on eBay, the Chinese sites, cheaper than America. So check it out, jump on eBay, have a nosy. Hope it's been of some use.